Into this training, we are going to be looking into the number one undervalued business and sales tool that is causing many micro, small, medium, and large businesses to lose sales opportunity. And of course, that tool is empathy. According to the founder of Kind Snack says, empathy is one of our greatest tools of business that is underused. Why is empathy the greatest tool of business that is underused? According to data, the average company in the past few years lost $300 million in revenue every year as a lack of empathy practices. Also, 75% of Americans today are less empathetic than 30 years ago. That is to say, people are becoming less caring for others. Let's learn about empathy. What is empathy? Empathy is the action of understanding, being aware of, being sensitive to, and experiencing the feelings, thoughts, and experiences of another person from their point of view. What do I mean by that? We will break it down as we proceed. Also, I would like for you not to confuse empathy with sympathy, because sympathy is when a person is moved by the thoughts and emotions or feelings of another person, however, maintains an emotional distance. What do I mean by that? Simply, if you see somebody out there is in trouble and you know that you can help them, however, you choose to not help them, you choose to not take any action. So you're staying from afar, observing them, understanding what they're going through, but took no action to help them out. That is sympathy. According to Dr. Brené Brown, her definition of sympathy is, she defines it as follows. Sympathy is to see someone in a deep hole, but remain on a higher ground and talking to them from above. So there are three types of empathy. First one is cognitive empathy. The second one is emotional empathy. The third one is compassionate empathy. Cognitive empathy, this is about knowing how another person feels and thinks. Emotional empathy, this one is about literally feeling physically what the other person is feeling. And of course, the third one, which is compassionate empathy, this is when you not only understand another person's problem and literally feel what they feel, you feel moved to want to help them. In other words, if you see a person in trouble, you take action to go out there and help them out. That is called compassionate empathy. So, I have this quote for you, okay? And it's important that you remember this. It says, strong relationships, brand loyalty, and storytelling that resonate with consumers require empathy. That is to say, empathy is king in business. Empathy is king in sales. Empathy is everything in business. Why? Because you are dealing with people. Friend, by the way, your humble support is needed. Help me reach to 100 million views so I'm able to dedicate more time in providing you with better video qualities and, of course, business content that will add greater value to you. So for the next class, we will be looking into why Elon Musk is one of the world's best sales and businessmen out there. So watch this next video to learn about why Elon Musk is one of the world's best businessmen out there. See you in the next class.